اول
The city of Aqda is one of the historical cities in Yazd province in Iran, with a history of about 6,000 years. This city has been of special importance in various historical periods, especially the Sasanian era, and its adobe texture and traditional architecture demonstrate a rich cultural identity. The Sasanian period in Iran lasted from approximately 224 AD to 651 AD, meaning they ruled about 427 years ago. In the past, Aqda was known as Geberga and was a place of residence for Zoroastrians. According to historical sources, this city was founded during the Sassanid era, especially during the reign of Yazd III by generals such as Maybud, Baidar, and Aqda. These generals, with the aim of developing and establishing security in the region, built cities such as Maybad, Bide, and Aqda. In some sources, the naming of this city, Aqda, is attributed to this general. Many modern visitors experience a sense of peace and familiarity with the past and nature while walking through the city.
انشالله که سلامت بشی.
This lady is responsible for the care of the building and tells a story about the origin of the city of Aqda. She says that a number of Muslim men married a number of Rostashti women in this place, and because of this place is called Aqda or Aqda. She goes on to say that the people of this city are all Muslims, and the population here is small due to the dry and hot weather, and most of the owners of the houses here live in the city of Yazd.
عقدگاه.
دیگه نمیتونستم بگم عقدا اسمش اشته عقدا. من مزرعه اومد. میپرسم کجا از اینجا هستم. کمی لهجه دارن.
پس به یزدی‌ها هم نمیخوره اینجا لهجهشون.
نه اصلا لهجه ما به یزدی نمیخوره.
نمیخوره.
لهجه یزدی به اردکونی میخوره.
چرا خلوته؟ جمعیتش کمه اینجا؟
جمعیتش الان همه رفتن مسافر از خونه‌های بیرون ساخته رفتن. نیستن کاری. حالا مثلا گردشگرا، ریگرگرا اینا میان.
This house is attributed to Khalo Mirza, one of the elders and wealthy people of the city of Aqda. The building dates back to the Ilkhanid period. That is, it was built approximately 600 to 800 years ago. In recent years, the building has been renovated and converted into a traditional residence/hotel, welcoming tourists who want to experience staying in a historical building. This house is designed based on the knowledge of desert architecture, life needs, security, and spirituality. The city of Aqda is located in a hot and dry area, so the architects of the past had to build a house that was cool without air conditioning, thick walls for heat control, and more security. Traditional Iranian houses have two main parts: exterior for guests, interior for family members. It shows the characteristic of Iranian architecture centered on privacy, so that there is no direct view from the outside to the interior space. This traditional division, by separating the exterior and interior spaces, both ensured the peace of the household and made it possible to receive guests. In the Iranian tradition, the house was not just a building. The house was the refuge of the soul and the spirit. People built reservoirs to store water all year round, especially during the hot summers. Reservoirs are one of the most ingenious architectural structures in Iran. Aqda is located in an arid region, so they stored winter water or qanat water in the reservoir to use in the summer. The reservoir architecture kept the water cool, clean, and healthy for months.
Deep reservoir. Temperature remained low. Wind catcher minaret. Directed airflow in. Dome. Prevented water from heating. That's why, even in 45-degree summers, the water was cool and drinkable.
In the desert climate, where life was more difficult, the mosque was considered a spiritual refuge and a place of peace for the people. These spaces helped people achieve inner balance. The mosque in Aqda was not only a place of worship, it was also the center of local decision-making.
One of the famous souvenirs of Aqda is the Aqda pomegranate, which is renowned for its excellent taste and quality. This fruit plays a special role in local celebrations and religious ceremonies, and is a symbol of blessing and abundance.
چیز بازه اینجا مسجد اینجا که یه گنبد بزرگ
The children of this land have learned to understand work from childhood, to know the value of water, and to respect the shade of the palm tree and the thatched wall. Here, hello is respect. The children have grown up under the warm and friendly sun of the desert, where people learn to be patient, to be friends, and to share bread with their hearts.
یادت نیست خب تو هم که دیگه اصلا بلد نیستی چند ساله 45 سالته؟ اوی بچه موها سفید نشده
Here, every sip of water is the result of human thought, effort, and adaptation to nature. The aqueducts dug with simple hands and tools, the reservoirs built to store rain and aqueduct water, and the intelligent distribution of water between homes and gardens are all signs of the wisdom and patience of the people of this land.
سلام الان میریم دیگه
Here, every sip of water is the result of human thought, effort, and adaptation to nature. The aqueducts dug with simple hands and tools, the reservoirs built to store rain and aqueduct water, and the intelligent distribution of water between homes and gardens are all signs of the wisdom and patience of the people of this land.
In Aqda, water has always been sacred. No one spilled water without reason. No one was taking it lightly. Because people knew that every sip of water meant the continuation of the city's life.
In the silence of the desert,
where rain is a rare guest of the sky, water has always been a great blessing and a sacred responsibility. This is one of the beautiful traditional houses in the city of Aqda in Yazd province, which has been transformed into a warm, intimate, and peaceful space for accommodation by preserving the local architecture and the authentic spirit of desert houses. This house is made of brick, thatch, and wood, and, like most historical houses in Aqda, has a central courtyard around which rooms and verandas are located.
اینجا خونه شخصی اینجا؟
This city teaches us that living is not just about having. Rather, it is understanding and memorizing. Understanding the value of water, the value of shade, the value of bread, and respect for one's neighbor. A city in the heart of the desert, where every wall and every alley has a story of patience, faith, and life. Here we learn that the true value is to have roots and protect culture and nature.